Hello and welcome everybody back to the Dumbass class with me, the Dyslexic Gamer, and my players as always. And we're all here this time. So, back to our Dark Heresy game.
Yeah.
Where in the last episode, and I'll give a brief recap over past episodes, our group of Inquisitorial acolytes came with their Inquisitor to this mining world, quite close in the same subsector as the hive world that they had just come from, Aquafria. On the mining world, they investigated some reports that had been given to the Inquisition, or the other party did. And they found out that these were nameless flaws, nameless investigations. There was nothing going on that had been reported. However, whilst there, something was afoot. Our party found out that a Chaos Gate portal, some weird fuckery-do was going on, which does have a name, but I don't think they found out what it's called yet, was going on, allowing gribbly nasty nids onto the planet. Fortunately, our acolytes were able to put a stop to the nid invasion and close the portal off by closing a newly built bridge. They'd also found in their investigations that this bridge that had been built had not been built by properly authorized individuals, which had caused a rift in between the Adeptus Mechanicus on the planet and the Adeptus Mechanicus on the space station. Sorry, there's a fly flying around my room. It's quite aggravating. The starport in orbit. After they closed off the portal, they looked skywards as there was a flash in the night sky, and after a pretty herring trip down and then back up, our party found themselves in orbit close to the starport, or the shipport, whatever. There they saw one of the PDF line ships had been destroyed by the, well, what looked like by the starport's defense arrays. After piloting through the debris and through the gun fields, they managed to dock with their rogue trader ship, the Lustful Maiden, I believe. Once getting onto that rogue trader ship, they found out that servitors were attacking the maintenance bay that their ship was attached to, so they rushed to aid their allies rather than leaving their allies to fend for themselves whilst they went off into the rest of the ship. They won that combat. Just some wounded have happened, but the party is alive and well, missing some HP maybe. The combat just ended, and I think most of you had gathered up when we ended the last episode. In the background, there are three other groups working on the space station. There is TT 420, I believe his name is, the Inquisitor's eccentric tech priest, along with Ceres Victoria Mantorus, the tech priest who you found on the planet, on the hive world, along with your former colleague who was taking a dislike to some people in the party. Can't remember Jasina's character's name right now, but there's three tech priests who are currently trying to purge the system. Jenny, that's the one. Jenny. Who are trying to purge the system of a minor scrap code that was released by a heretic on space station. There is Festus, the Inquisitor's preacher, who has taken it amongst himself to purge the impure aboard the space station. He has an unknown quantity of personnel with him as he brings righteous fury around the space station. And there is the assassin. I can't remember his name either. He is also missing currently. Your Inquisitor is aboard the Lustful Maiden, trying to sort out Mario Jenkins, the Psyker child, Nuella, the Psyker, along with someone else. Oh, the ship's Medicae, because strange things have been going on. You got a message from Mario telling you that something was coming. Something is coming. It's coming. It's here. It's coming here. Over the Combead. You have also been informed that the space station, starport, whatever the fuck this thing's called, shipyard, who knows, it keeps changing every time, is losing altitude. It is falling towards the planet slowly. And the bridge is under attack. And the loyal Adeptus Mechanicus personnel are holding back the Servitor Tide, kind of. So, I believe that's all the information. I don't think... Oh, actually, sorry. One last thing. After you finished combat, our two Psykers felt a disturbance. Liliana, you succeeded your Psyniscience, but you failed in your awareness quite badly. This will probably come and bite you on the arse at one point. Something from the warp has noticed you. You don't know what. It's a presence you felt before, but you're just not sure. Whereas Mordecai, unfortunately your internet was playing up at the time, but you rolled very, very, very well.
Oh no.
Your spine shivers. A cold sweat begins to appear as this psychic, this thing that disturbed the warp so much that you were actually physically able to go, I need to roll Psyniscience. You picture its blank eyes so well and so clearly.
Fuck.
I'm scared.
I just heard another member of the party go, fuck. I know this is out of character, but
For completing the first part of this combat session, you all regain your fortune points.
Like fuck.
So if you use them up, they are all back.
Thank Lord.
fuck, I already used one last session. I only used one. Oh, and I could have actually used that. I could have used that other fate point to get rid of the fucking jam. Son of a bitch. I used 2 last session, so at least I got 2 for the price of 1. Ah, fucking hell.
Yeah, because you used 1 for me, and I'd used 1 already. So yeah. So good. Oh.
Oh boy.
I stared into the void and it stared back. No, now I'm regretting not getting Bastion of Iron Will. Fuck.
What the fuck are you saying you didn't get Bastion of Iron Will? You're the one that told me to get Bastion of Iron Will. And yeah. I got it. Did he get it himself?
I didn't get it myself because I'm falling too far behind with damage output.
Oh. For the love of Christ, you're a psyker, goddammit.
Exactly. I need my psi rating. I can't blast demons yet. I don't have Sanctic Demonology.
Oh, goddammit.
Glorious.
It's been like a month.
Hang on. So, did you say glorious or enormous?
I said glorious. I said glorious. You may all take, 5-10 minutes just to, have a low stick, catch your breath, sort out injuries if you need to.
Can I get some first aid?
Reloading your weapons is also something you can do.
Yeah, I'm going to be reloading the flamer.
But how my rolls have been going, don't expect much.
I'm telling Flame to go back and get her fucking flamer.
I mean, I'm happy with even a 1.
Yeah, I'm just looking at everyone going, we're about to fight something nasty.
Where was this rolled last time?
Can you try and heal me too, please?
Watch me fucking crit fail.
Watch your crit fail on me, because that's what happened last time. Oh no, I'm healed.
What's
Thank
your
you.
intelligence bonus, Winters?
5.
5. Have you got expert chirurgeon?
No.
Okay. So I believe Albie was no, he was bang on 0 as far as
Minus
he
3, but I was just in.
-3. So you went into critical. So there's a minus 20 onto yours. So you didn't get 2. It wasn't a 2. It was a 2, but it was on a target of 60, as far as I'm aware. So
that's 7 HP. Well, unless those windows
7 HP.
so
superior
6, 7. And then what's your intelligence bonus?
Still 5.
5 on top of that. So, Albie, what's your max HP?
16.
Oh, okay. Actually, you
got hammered hard.
In my defense, I
got
only
11.
needed a pass.
You got 11 back, but you have to take off the critical first.
8 HP.
And Mordecai, you didn't go into critical, did you? You just wounded.
No. Yeah, I was just down. A pass with the imp bonus was enough to heal me up.
Awesome. You can use fortune points to heal. This is not just for wounds that you take at the time. You can do it whenever, to keep you alive. So, is there anything you guys want to discuss with the party, or are you happy to move on?
Just obviously I wasn't here at the end of the last session. Did I explain what the fuck I saw in any way, shape, or form?
No.
Okay, so I just said to the rest, remember what we fought in the church? It's going to be like that, possibly.
Oh, so that's why I felt a sweat roll down my crack. Oh.
What?
Yeah, it was slight for you, maybe.
Tiffany looks at you, then looks at your crack.
My neck, my back.
Don't finish that. Don't finish that.
I mean,
it's going to be a Slanesh demon now. Watch it.
I mean, you might want to stay behind me, and whatever you do, do not rush in just like you did right there. Maybe even stay behind the rest of the people, because this is going to be nasty.
This is going to be nasty. Can I just look over the rest of the squad and everything? Like, what exactly? Well, player-wise and NPC-wise, what exactly have you guys got equipped, and what have you got on you?
Oh, I'm fully geared like I usually am.
Yeah, so you got your body gloves and everything else, and okay.
No, it's my mesh armor.
Yeah, I have got my temporary Tempestus Scion armor. My saber, shockmaul, shield, Spitfire bolt pistol with 3 shots left, hack shotgun with 1 shot, and the flamer with 3.
Okay.
And my brain flame.
Yeah. There are naval elements on this vessel, right? There's like there's still armsmen and stuff aboard.
As far as you're aware,
as far as we're aware, at least,
armsmen of the Lustful Maiden have been basically extinguished. All of them came to block to stop the servitors from attacking the ship or destroying the ship. As for units on
literally just that one dude smoking a low stick back here.
Yeah, there's a couple. Don't get me wrong. There's a couple more. There's maybe a dozen, if that. But they're like guarding critical parts of the ship. Ludwig doesn't have a large large garrison
supply. Yeah, no,
the
that's okay.
Crew on the space station, starport, whatever it is, From what you can gather, and you can com in to get these sorts of numbers, basically all the servitors across the ship are going at it. So all armsmen are being either pinned in to certain areas, or the servitors have actually gone and tried to engage areas or cause damage to areas to make it so that the stations defense crews can't. They're basically shit. What's the word? They've blown up all the auxiliary pathways, so they're funneled. That's the word. So that they're funneled into key points where the servitors are able to keep them pinned down.
Okay.
So at the moment, you guys are the only rapid response teams that are available.
I'm gonna. Alright, I'm gonna keep my button on my side then. Not my button, my command button on the side. And if those of you in the squad need ammo or anything, go for the dead armsmen. Just try and grab a gun, try and grab some ammo off them if you need it. I'm actually mainly probably looking at Albie for that one off. Maybe you need a long range ammo a bit more than the bodies do. But maybe yourself, Winters, as well, if you need a bigger gun. Because I believe they had shotguns, or was it?
They have las shots. They have shotguns.
Okay. Alright, yeah.
Las shots,
that.
they're called.
And I'll be back in a second, because I need to get my chicken.
Yeah.
So the NPCs would basically tell you, do I want to do a racist voice at the moment? No, I haven't practiced it. I won't for now. The NPCs basically tell you the Inquisitor told them to protect this area, but they can go with you if you want them. But if another attack comes, they've pushed them back now, so less of them are needed to hold the corridor. But that does leave less for the defense. I will get you the shot las numbers right now. Are they loyalists? Yeah. Yes, they are.
I'll probably pick up a shot lance as well. How powerful was this? In terms of like what I sensed, how strong are we talking?
Shit the bed kind of strength.
Shit the bed kind of strength. Right. No offense. I know what the Inquisitor's orders were, but if this thing comes, we're going to need every shot we have.
Might be a good idea for us to warn the Inquisitor about this, too.
Yeah, I suspect he probably already knows, but...
You're not going to get grenades on the ship, Alfie.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. What's going on?
I was asking if we could loot any grenades.
Were you not there with us?
No.
Oh no, you joined after, didn't
you? No, that was the aftermath.
That was the aftermath. Okay.
Yeah. Winter, remember when you found us and I was the only one still standing, everybody else was a bloody mess?
Yeah.
Hey!
That's technically not because of the creature, because we fucked up the creature before he could do that to us, but that's basically what's going to happen if you're not prepared.
But stronger.
Why don't we just vent the creature at the side if it shows up?
That won't work.
Why not?
Because it's not the sort of creature that needs air.
Also, auxiliary routes are clogged down with servitors and such. It's main route only. I don't think we're going to run into that many
Can I try
sideway
and get
passages
the
or
on the horn to tell him? Just to let him know, hey, shit's about to hit the fan real strong.
Sure, you can do that. You hit your microbead to the Inquisitor's feed. It comes on, but you can just hear screaming. Just a child screaming at the highest pitch possible. And Medicaid in the background talking about getting tranquilizers to a nurse and we need to sedate him now. Mordecai, come in.
We have incoming, like the church, but worse. We need everyone.
I'm aware. I'm leaving now. I'll be with you as quickly as I can, and I'll try to gather up any other of our wayward followers to join us. Where are you moving on to next? Have you secured the warehouse, I guess?
Yeah, that is the bit we're fighting in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We've just finished up, got everyone together. They say they were given orders to guard this, but that thing felt strong. Strong enough that we need every gun we have.
Very well. If you're sure of it, then take anyone who's available with you. Try and leave Ludwig and any of his remaining men to guard as best they can. I will make my way to the command center. I didn't get a proper read on it, but it didn't feel as if it was close by, but it didn't feel like it was far away either.
Did I get a feeling of how far away it was?
Yes, you know that it's definitely outside of the station. It's in space, heading towards the star port.
Yeah, so I just read out. It's like it's currently outside, but it's heading here quick. We will meet you at the command center, I guess.
Push on. Try and take out whoever is controlling this heretical bunch. If you can put a stop to him first, do it. If you can get to the command center or assist them, excellent. I will make my way to the command center, and I'll try to gather the rest of our forces there or on your location, but I'll keep the comms open.
Understood.
May the Emperor protect.
May the Emperor protect.
So in the background, as this is all going in, you can hear the Medicaid telling the nurse to hold the child down, and the nurse is struggling. He finally gets a syringe into the kid. You hear the volume start to go down, and then just before the Inquisitor cuts the line, nothing. It cuts.
Just before the Inquisitor cuts the line, nothing. It just cuts. What? Concerned noises.
Oh, you'll be fine.
I'm sure I'll be fine. Still gonna have concerned noises.
No.
Excuse me. I believe we have secured this area, although the casualties to my esteemed forces seem to be quite significant, unfortunately. He begins reloading his bolt gun type weapon. I don't know if we are going to be able to hold this perimeter for long, but some of you are staying here, aren't you?
I just look at Liliana to say Tiffany should stay here.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna look at Tiffany.
Also, Ludwig, Master, Flame, she is in no condition to come with us. Yeah. Flame looks disgusted, although she is fucked up at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, no chance, Flame. You're staying here.
Yeah,
you're
staying
Tiffany, here. If you do see something massive and absurdly ugly and extremely panic-inducing, don't fight it. Just run toward the Inquisitor. For the love of the almighty Jeebus in the sky, please just run.
What's this almighty Jeebus? But yes, run. Don't try to do anything, but
I'm going to be the much more loving side, and you got a pistol. You're back in the corner, you know what to do.
It's alright, Ganger. You're used to running through the hives. I'm sure it'll be fine for you.
I'm gonna stand daggers at Marius. Oh, Marius, when you're dying, I hope you choke on your own blood.
Now is not the time, you two.
Marius, she is a member of the Inquisition's party. She's scum, and she'll run. They always put themselves first. They make their way off down the corridor.
I'm gonna grab Tiffany's hand and say, "Yeah, don't listen to that asshole. When shit hits the fan, he's gonna be the first one to die because he's too stupid. If you can run,
don't worry, Lovey. I know what small pricks like bastards like him are like. That big gun in his hand. Oh, that's got to be making up for something now, doesn't it?"
I'll wiggle my pinky and say, "Yeah, most likely." I'm just gonna touch her forehead with mine and say, "Stay safe, please," and I'll go down.
She like gives your cheek a little slap, like a really gentle, like it's a tiny little tap where there's just a little like slap sound of skin. You stay. What was it? Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say now. She gives you a little slap on the cheek and stay vigilant. And if you need to run, you run. And she will give you a kiss.
oh, kiss for luck.
Look at the ERP. Get out of here.
No. They can have a sweet little moment that I'll ruin a little bit, but that's all they get.
That's all you get.
It's not a time. It's not a time for fade to black yet.
Nope. I'm just going.
Okay, so you all set off. The ones who are left behind stay to guard the corridor, and the rest of you push on. Just as a reminder, you have a lovely syringe of mutant juice, which gives you regeneration 3 for 3 turns, I believe.
Yes. Well, 2 of us have 2 because someone decided to not take it.
You had that number, but they've been redistributed because some of you like to look a gift horse in the mouth. Just terrible. So
I think I have 3 actually.
You push on into the starport shipyard space station thing. As you get out of this warehouse bay, you begin to see more of just what the fuck has happened as you walk out, and there is just blood and gore and entrails spread up the hallway from, in some areas, ceiling to floor. As you look down, you can just see chunks of what appear to be either tributae for the Adeptus Mechanicus. There are some tech priests there who have just been torn to shreds. Mainly their red robes help them to stand out, but with the amount of blood, it's just, you guess that that's a tech priest at the very least. There are also guardsmen and some Scutari forces who have also been caught up in just the deluge of blood that has befallen this place. You push on through the corridors, and it takes you some time to actually get to the area of the starport that would lead you to the command center and other key areas that should be extremely well defended. However, the closer you get, the more bodies and catastrophic damage can be seen. In areas, it seems as if some of the monotask servitors had been rewritten to basically smash into gas lines, break power conduits, and basically blow up areas. A number of the designated routes that should lead you there you have to back up and find another way round. Can you all give me an awareness check?
Yeah.
Can I also make Can I also make a Sinistance test, please?
Where
So
the
you
fuck were those rolls? Where are they now?
Oh, dude, don't worry. We're spending our luck now when it actually matters.
You can roll Sinistance if you want. Albie, you weren't able to loot all the corpses in there because you had like 10 minutes of downtime where you needed to be healed as well. So each trooper would probably have 1 clip in the gun and 2 spare. I'll be nice and say that the one in the gun is fully charged.
Oh, I want to
But as for rifle ammo, there's none. None of them use solid projectile weapons because you're not meant to use solid projectile weapons on a ship. You're meant to use las weapons and low velocity like shotguns and things like that in case of hull breaches. And grenades, yeah, they don't have grenades because they're poor. They're from a poor rogue trader ship.
You don't use grenades on a ship anyway.
I mean, yeah, ships definitely not. Well, depending on where you're fighting. Space stations, again, depending on where you're fighting. But mainly give them to the commanders, to the important people. Don't give them to personnel. And they definitely don't have any. So, as you're heading on down through this maze of corridors, however, fortunately, Winters, being a member of the Adeptus Mechanicus, she's able to read the signs that would basically tell the Tributi and other tech priests what way to go. A lot simpler than regular crewmen. We'll go with the lower ones first. Well, actually, hang on. How many fails do we have? We don't actually have that many fails. We only have 1.
From our actual awareness guy too.
Yeah, which is surprising. It's very surprising. So yeah, you don't actually have enough degrees of failure for anything bad to happen. So as you're all coming round a corner, there's a side door that's open. It would more than likely be, with degrees of success, it would be Liliana who notices it first. As you come round a corner, you see that there are a number of combat servitors that appear to have malfunctioned. They're just essentially the chainsword arms of them. No, sorry, the chain axe arms of them have been deployed, and they are just slashing away at a statue of the God Emperor, just hacking away at it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So
that's Lily. I know she's the first to take it.
No, yeah, she's the first to pick it up, but you've all noticed this. No one failed enough for you to. In fact, you've got so many passes that you do all notice this. It's just Liliana who notices first.
Yeah. I'll just point it out. Also, our Sinistance, what does it give us again? Sorry.
So as you point it out, and perhaps you will take position to figure out what you're going to do, the psychers close their eyes and have a little think to themselves. So you haven't got, because again, I got to fly. You haven't got the disturbance that happened last time to pinpoint where you were looking for. So basically, if you use a really strong power, every psyker in the proximity knows about it. They're like, hang on a minute, what the fuck? And they know to look in that area psychically. That's now passed. So you don't actually know what's going on after that. Your degrees of success only tell you that there is a, well, for you specifically, Liliana, they tell you that there's a quake in the warp. Like, warp energy has been used up and is now being sucked back into the area. It's quite hard to explain, but a massive, basically a massive power has happened. But you don't really get much more information than that. You don't sense anything in your proximity. You don't sense any power or any demon or any creature or anything like that. You only know there's a disturbance and something big has happened. But it's past now. And for Mordecai, again, very much the same for you, just lessened. You know that something happened from previous knowledge, but when you look into the warp, you know that roughly it happened in like this ballpark area. You could say that like in this side, something bad is coming. But you can't get any more information other than that. Oh, other than it's not anywhere near you at this moment.
Yeah. I'm gonna be very on watch for it, like breaching the quote unquote perimeter of my senses.
Sure.
Yeah.
Which are now taking a high rating. But yeah.
I'm going to be watchful too, and I'll mention things to people as we're going.
So the servitors have not noticed you. Do you want to do anything about them?
Yeah, they're blatantly defacing a statue of the Emperor with. I don't exactly want to put a bolt shell in them because I'm really low on them. How close are we to them?
20 foot? Less than 20 foot? You're quite close. They haven't noticed you.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks as if their programming thinks, sorry, 20 foot was not a good, you're probably about 16 meters, 14 meters away. There's 3 of them. Their programming seems to be telling them, well, what you maybe think is that this is a person, we need to kill this person. Why is the person not falling? Why is the person not falling? And they are just smashing into the statue again and again. And it is a full man-sized statue of the God Emperor. You know, it's in all of its glory. Although now looking quite battered. It looks like they've been doing this for a while.
Okay. All right. How many was there? Sorry, 3 or 4?
3.
3. Okay. Who picked up a Laz?
I did.
Shot Laz. All right. Those of you did. Flick it on to overcharge. Take a couple steps in, and then just blast them.
I'm gonna look at Withers. Is there perhaps a way you could just disconnect them?
Or track whoever's controlling them.
Not particularly hard to guess who's controlling them.
Or where they are, rather.
That's gonna be a little more difficult because my expertise is mechanical and not the machine spirits.
Can you disconnect them from the...
I can try, but I don't really want to get close to them flailing while with fucking weapons.
Winters, you would know that
right.
they appear to be set to automatic, just in how their behavior is. These are not being directly controlled by any tech priest.
Yep. There's no point in disconnecting them. They're running on automatic. Well, the best way to disconnect them would be to just destroy them. Shut them down.
I'm gonna... Well, I tried, so let's just fucking bat them then.
Okay, so can I get a roll? Basically, you're going to auto-hit them. They're essentially unaware of you as they're on autopilot just striking at this statue. So if you roll me your damage rolls, I just want to see if you're able to do enough damage to actually kill them outright. I am going to favour you guys. or if they're going to turn and have an action of their own. So
I remember what the variable rule actually does to overload.
Overload gets rid of reliable and gives you unreliable.
That's if it has reliable already. Shot lasers do not. So I think that actually gets overheat. Like the
doesn't it get unstable? Doesn't it get unstable?
No.
No.
What even is unstable?
I was just going by Dark Heresy 2 for it.
+1 damage, or +2 damage, +2 pen. Uses 4 shots. Okay. Yeah, I was actually right. Sweet. Okay, this is my shot labs on overload. Great. And then that is because we're in close range. It's +1.
How much? Wait, what?
Oh, it actually rolls. Oh, it rolls for location now.
Oh,
that's cool.
They altered the thing, you know.
So I didn't roll to hit, so I think it just automatically rolled to location. Huh. Cool.
Oh, that's cool.
That'll make my flavor easier.
Yeah. So that's 16 pen 3.
Did you fire it just on single?
I mean, I could have done it semi-auto. I could do semi-auto, sure. I'll fire all 3 shots.
Just one tiny question.
Said it was auto hits, right?
Yes.
Does that mean now that every time we hit, we now look at the roll of where to hit instead of the roll where we hit?
I
It depends if it takes it into the whole calculation, then we'll use the new @. If it doesn't take it into the whole calculation, then we'll carry on the way it is.
That's
For this
cool,
one,
though.
it doesn't actually matter. But
yeah,
It's just a test.
well, you missed on your target, but anyway. No.
You fucking jammed the ripper.
I don't know what's going on with the sheet.
Yeah, because I roll damage just by itself. If you roll damage now, does it roll location as well?
It does.
Yep. No, it still just rolls location. So okay. Sweet.
That's weird.
That's pretty cool. I don't like change.
I like that it does it if you don't roll to hit, but when you do roll to hit,
You have too high expectations. Roll 20 and start.
I don't technically mind it because.
So technically, what we do is both a rule and not a rule. Because I know in Dark Heresy First Edition, you're meant to roll another D100 to choose hit location. It's not just generated on your 2-hit roll. You also have a location roll. I mean, let's face it. You're going to be really happy if you just roll to hit someone, but you're going to be ecstatic if it ends up hitting them in the head because it, landed on a headshot.
I mean, I think this is actually technically better too because this makes so that the rows of where you're hitting aren't usually just legs because our roll is basically a shortcut.
Who else is firing?
I am.
So,
what the total?
Just roll damage.
Yeah,
just
it was
damage.
+9 overall, wasn't it? So.
No, it should be +7.
No, my +9. My +9 is because I got Mighty Shot.
Yeah. Yeah, it should just be.
I also roll a fucking one. God damn it!
Only for the first
+7
one.
overall. Okay, so that needs to go up to 8. Sorry, I have it as 1d10 +4 for some reason.
That's just basic shot, so that's why.
Okay.
That's better.
Much better.
Cool. And who else was firing?
You fire?
Those 3 shots wiped out almost a full clip, by the way.
Who else was firing?
Jim, were you firing? By
I guess it
I
wasn't.
mean, Albie?
I think that's more than enough to kill these things anyway. Also, those are pen 3, each of them.
Pen 3. Okay.
Standard shot las is pen 1.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
And then you take 12 ammo off that, by the way, because each shot is 4.
Yeah.
So that
Is that all the shots being done?
I think so.
No one else wants to fire?
I don't have a gun to fire, so the only other person I
do have a gun
with
that is ranged weapon. It's a rifle.
Well,
Didn't
if
you
no
get
one else
the
is going to
shot
fire,
last
then
time?
I'll check to see you know, if they get a turn. This is your last chance to actually, you know.
I'll fire. Solid. Semi-auto. Can I do that?
Yeah, you certainly
you're
can.
auto-hitting. That's why we were just
auto
told
hit.
you.
You're auto hitting.
Yeah,
Can
auto
I do
hit.
full auto then?
Sure, if you
You
want.
want to use that much ammo? Yeah.
Wait.
You're still using ammo.
Yeah. It's not free ammo. So it's entirely up to you.
Semi. Let's do a semi.
You have a semi? Dude, too much info.
He was enjoying it, and then he got a 1. Okay, so let's have a quick look-see-loo, shall we? So in Darius's barrage, you just obliterate one servitor with your first 2 pumps of las fire that go out. The second servitor in your sights takes a hefty hit. Mordecai, unfortunately, not using shot lases before, didn't realise that there was actually a kick to it, which is really kind of odd. Maybe heretical, we're not sure yet. Some tech priests believe so. Not doing all that much, but your second 2 do seem to bring the second one down and do damage to the... Wait, hang on a minute. No, sorry. Your 1 hit... Your first and second are enough to bring down the one that Geddy also damaged. And then your third shot, along with Ezio's... Well, the 1 pings off the servitor as it goes down.
Hey,
So yes, you did need Ezio's
Yeah, there you go.
Ezio's
Then.
shot there.
Yeah, I was pretty sure, especially since you were like, "Are you sure nobody else is going to shoot?"
Yeah.
Kind of give it away, but
I'm a loving GM. There's a big fight coming up. Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't shoot again. I would have.
So just the room lights up. A powerful red light, and the room is illuminated. The God Emperor's face, still somewhat in one piece, stares down upon you all. You may all remove 1 corruption.
oh,
Oh.
I was going to approach the statue, kneel down, and just put my hand on its feet before moving.
Sure, you can do that.
It's in the primer. I'm saluting.
By all means, you place your shot las on your shoulder and perform a salute.
I only had 1 corruption. That's actually amazing.
I'm not under 4. Yay!
That include me.
Yes. Yeah. So it's the ecclesiarchy you dislike. The God Emperor is the Omnisire. Well, depending on your alignment, is the Omnisire. Is Jesus for the tech priests, technically.
The
Because the
Omnifier made flash.
The machine god is God. The God Emperor is Jesus, the Omnisire, and the hallowed spark is the spirit, because the Mechanicus is basically the Catholic Church in same hierarchical kind of a sense.
To me, this is just the mighty big Jesus of the sky. Thank you.
So it's seeing a statue of the God Emperor would still instill into you, as long as that's your character's way of it, alignment. that it's the god, it's the Omnisire. It's, you know, you should bow your head, do your whatever praises you like. It's just when it's surrounded by an ecclesiastical church, you're kind of like, motherfuckers.
Well, sort of.
Because as far as I'm aware, they still have statues of the God Emperor in great manufactorums and forge facilities.
Well, yes, but I'm also from Ryza, and religion is not that big of a deal on Ryza, because Ryza's too busy, well, bullying orcs.
Yeah, it's
Sucking off plasma.
so what Ryza have a difference in is the you still believe in the God Emperor, in the Omnisire, the God Emperor, but it's the restrictions that the Mechanicus have placed upon themselves to not create new technologies, to not change from designate from STC plans, whereas Ryza don't really put as much credence in that, as far as I'm aware. But you're still indoctrinated. Everyone in the Imperium is. It's just for you, breaking, like not following an STC is not considered heretical. Whereas for the Tech Priests of Mars, that's completely heretical, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But again, you might be a heretic in disguise, so, you know.
In which case, we're all damned.
Besides, those statues are primarily for the, you know, indentured servant populace.
Yes, the tributae of the Adeptus Mechanicus. So you take a few moments to do your salutes, touch the statue, however you wish to do. Perhaps reloading your weapons if you can, and then pushing on.
No point reloading just yet. I've only got one spare clip. So.
Funnily enough, you actually hear come on across the tannoy system in the next area that you come to. It sounds as if there is an old preacher, a voice you recognise, who has somehow got access to the PA system, chanting prayers and litanies from the good book. But you push on.
Oh, lovely.
Yep. On the one hand, I kind of want to try and shut him out. On the other hand, he is on our team.
On the other hand, he hates your Psyker that you definitely don't hate for some reason.
I mean, he hates the Adeptus Mechanicus as well, so...
Yeah.
And there's definitely winters. You can, as you're listening to these sermons, he's definitely taken the ones that are the most offensive to the Adeptus Mechanicus.
What was his name again?
Festus.
Can I just call him on the command real quick and say, fuck you, and then turn it off? Like, the line again?
You do have access to his combeat, so you can.
Like, when he reaches one of those offensive lines, I'm just going to do that. Just call him up real quick before he can say anything. Just say, fuck you. Just click it off again.
Oh,
And remember, the flesh is hallowed as the God Emperor protects only those that truly adopt the greatness of mankind's form. What? What the fuck? Who is this? I don't. Who? He seems to be talking to someone around him, as he's quite curious as to who just cut him off.
Oh boy! All right, we gotta move before, you know, shit hits the fan. Leave the preacher to his preachings.
Yeah, am I interested in what cut him off?
Ironically,
No. It was what Winters said. It was what Winters said. Okay. Cut him off. Like he was like, what?
I just say to Winters, ironically, that might be one of the things helping us. So let him do his thing.
Oh, hey, ladies.
You push on a little further, and you find yourselves in a corridor. Hang on a minute.
Yeah.
I will. I know it's dark. I will pull you over. It's fine. I will pull you over.
I'm waiting for the void to have
boys.
eyes again.
Up left. Just go up left. Oh, no, don't stay on top of me.
Yeah, go there.
I was here first.
Really not. Okay.
Also,
We'll be back in the head.
You guys should be behind me. I'm technically the tank.
We can do too wide.
Yes, but I can't shoot past you because you goddamn.
I'm dummy thick.
Yes, you can. Just stay behind me. I have a shield. You shoot over my shoulder. There you go.
So let me just, because you guys decided to bring some extra NPCs along.
Yes.
Now I have
scared.
to bring them.
Help me, I'm scared.
More innocents to die because you decided to bring them along.
There is no innocence, only degrees of guilt.
This is true, and they are Inquisitorial agents, so they are quite guilty. Let's be honest here.
Inquisitorial agents, they're destined to die. There's only a
Pretty
rich
much.
interrogator or something else they're going to have a better lifespan.
Well, the
you're
older
not
the
wrong.
Inquisitor, the more likely is a heretic.
No, not entirely true. Not entirely true. Does have a lot of truth in it, but not all of them do. Some just get more
there's an
righteous.
above average chance. Let's phrase it like this.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Definitely. Why did you not roll for him? Roll 20. Roll for him. Oh, what?
I can
No.
only roll for 20.
No, roll 20. Why have you done this to me? You motherfucker. So I don't think I saved the tokens when I updated them last time. I did with all the others. All the others have updated successfully, but now roll. Oh Jesus Christ, you got off. Help is coming. It's just going to be slow, that's all. Oh, and that's also generic bollocks. Yeah, I didn't save them. That's annoying. So Tyrannus. I think he's the only one I need to do though. Yeah, if you'd like to all roll initiative for your characters.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, fuck! Oh boy.
I'm still missing, by the way.
You drag yourself on.
Oh.
Ooh.
This isn't Krieg, where I drag you guys on.
I've loved you. Yay, it's hell. Fuck.
I get to go first into danger. Marvellous.
At least it's already one thing.
I
these
will
accounts
give
fucking wrong,
you
Pat.
all an awareness check for free as you're coming down the corridor.
I mean,
you
awareness
can-
checks are free actions.
I'm also going to be doing a
Fuck.
suggestion.
Yeah.
I'm too busy looking ahead.
Because like this, it's always also free actions for me.
This is not a free action for me. Can I still do it?
Sure.
Did you not take warp sense?
Thank you. I did not. That's technically
there's-
your. That's technically your area of expertise, not mine.
Fair.
You're right beside a doorway. I wonder.
Nice knowing you.
Huh?
I mean,
Did you write your testament?
Okay. So, here we go. I'll move them up so you don't have to be quite so close. For those of you who succeeded in your awareness checks, you know that there is something mechanical sounding here. as you come up, you can definitely hear something mechanical sounding around the doorway. The thing that you definitely do hear is the sound of Magus, Dominus, Garlike. It was Garlike, not Garlek, thankfully.
Right.
Garlic.
Yes. Booming his booming orders across the out of his Vox. No, what's the thing that gives you booming voice? I can't remember. He's cybernetic now.
Voxcaster.
Yeah, I guess he's got a Voxcaster.
I think it just depends on the voice.
He's basically got a
modulator.
megaphone where he's giving out orders. Yeah, pretty much. And our Bites have them as well, or some of them do.
Audio healers?
No. It's the thing that makes your voice louder.
The augmatic. Oh, okay.
Yeah. It seems to be partially in low Gothic and partially in binary. The binary seems to be override codes for the servitors. So we will get this rearranged. Is this all good? Is this all correct? I believe so. So, Ezio, I believe you passed your awareness check, did you? Nope, you didn't make one, so never mind.
I didn't know.
God damn it.
F.
That's as far as you could see.
Hang on, what the fuck?
I found anyway.
man's blood!
Wait a second, I'm not on the initiative. Oh, I hit the wrong fucking one.
Oh no. You didn't click
I
on
was
your...
thinking, I clicked on the token, I clicked the fucking initiative one, I didn't actually click the one on the sheet.
Oh.
Son of a bitch. I'll change that. You have to move me back up.
There you go, all done.
Yeah, thank you. Do that. Custom initiative of 14. There we go.
There we go.
Hey! Wait.
Okay, so Darius, you are first.
So there is the hallway ahead of us, and there's the side passage this way. This is an actual side passage, isn't it?
Technically, it is. It is very, very thin. So it's it's a kind of Mechanicus junction. You could head down there, but you'd be one by one, which is less advantageous. You know from Winters that you want to be heading this way.
I just have to ask, do we still have any of those skull thingies left with us?
They're attached to your
Skulls?
sides.
No.
They're in your equipment. No. If you own them, they're in your equipment. They're just attached to you.
Mine's still back on the ship.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want a screaming fucking servo skull in here.
Technically they're okay. So technically they're equipment. They sit on you and stay with you. But if you don't want them with you, then sure, you can just not have them.
I suppose I'll just nudge the two in front of me to move up. I'll keep my gun ready. Already in action. Already in action, I guess. Hang on, what's that?
Is there a way over here, or is this a wall?
You don't know.
Okay.
All right, you guys move up. I'll give you covering fire. I guess we'll just Overwatch.
I mean, anyone who passed knows that there is something mechanical here.
Yeah,
But otherwise, yeah, you don't know.
Hence why I can't really move.
I'm not going to be, because this hasn't got line of sight. I'm not updating for accurate line of sight for everything. But yeah, you can see that there's clearly places to go either side. But yeah, you are looking at a wall.
I'm going to raise my shield because actually never mind. It's on my turn. There's better than me.
So what do you want to do, Darius?
So I'm overwatching.
Sure, you can do that.
So while these guys move up, I'll give them cover.
Ezio?
Also Overwatch. Wait, no.
Okay.
You're overwatching on me.
Fair enough. Liliana?
That's me.
There you go.
I'm going to raise my shield, half move forward. Oop. Can I now see what's over here?
Okay. You do know there's something mechanical there because you passed your awareness check.
Yeah.
So you know it's there. It's just once you get there. Oh, hang on. Why did that not?
You hit it.
How did that not reveal it? That's.
Oh, sometimes you have to actually double click it now. You have to actually click reveal again. You can't just click the shortcut anymore.
Oh.
That's Servitor. Hello, Servitor.
Yeah.
I don't know what you expected.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to slap it with the comma, I guess.
So this is hilarious. It does not know you're there.
Oh. Do I auto hit?
It's not helpless. It'll be surprised.
No, you get a plus 30 because it's unaware of you. No. Yeah, plus 30 for unaware and auto hit for helpless. So yeah, it's plus 30.
Because
its specific commands were to guard this hallway. You haven't gone into the hallway, you just kind of stepped on the boundary and like, what's up it? So it is a monotask servitor. It does not have defense programming, so by all means strike it. And before I press play, thank you to Hook Sounds, yes, hooksounds.co.uk or .com, whatever the fuck it is, for not taking away my non-existent currency. Ad revenue, that's the one. There we go, we'll have some sort of music playing at one point.
You didn't get hit, did you?
Yeah. Hook Sounds decided to give me a copyright strike. Basically, they're claiming money on non-existent money. So I'm like, okay, sure, fine, do that. If YouTube ever say anything else to me, then I can just say, well, actually, I agree to all their terms and conditions. So fuck off. So yeah, we now use the hit roll. So you still hit it in the leg. Oh, still in the leg.
Yeah, no, just. Yeah. Let's hope that I do enough damage.
So, unfortunately, you don't do enough damage. I will be kind. You've left it on 1 HP.
Oh, son of a bitch.
As your karma strikes into its hip, you dig deep, adding extra force behind it, but it still stays standing when you remove your karma. Winters.
I'm gonna use my optical mechanism to have a peek down here.
Sure, you can do that.
Other than that, there's not much I can do.
You can move through friendly units. Not that it really matters. You kind of got a bit of a...
Yeah.
You want to hold a half action, so you can half action move when space becomes available?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Righto. So, Mordecai, you're up.
I'm gonna move in and stab with my sword. Let's.
Sure. As you move into the corridor, the servitor turns and its held action goes off.
Yeah, that's fine.
I know it's dumb, but
No, I was expecting it.
That was its held action.
Oh no, you're stabbing me at the kidneys. I can't do shit. Oh.
It misses.
I love fucking retarded servitors. It's just so stupid.
Did you say? Is it still surprised? It must still be surprised because it hasn't had its turn, right?
No, it's no longer surprised because you've attacked it in its area of effect, where it was guarding. So it's there's no. You only get. Did you step into combat, or did you charge?
Stepped in.
If you stepped in, then you do get the bonus for ganging up. If you charge in, you don't.
Bonus for ganging up to 10, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So you do indeed smack it at it. It does not have any defense protocols, so please roll me some damage.
Fucking dick!
God. Dang.
Can I change the 1 for the 3, please?
Oh, you can. I was actually going to say you don't do any damage to it, but if you replace the 1 for a 3, you do 6.
6 for 2?
You just about, with pen 2, you just about kill it.
What is my roll? Fucking hell.
So I will also reveal some more of the map.
God Emperor just divining his will through me.
I don't think you should say that because that will is pretty shitty and does not belong in the hands of the Emperor.
Wow, that's heresy.
Have you rolled a 1, dude?
It was still enough to kill. Underkill is overrated. Wait, no. Yeah, that's my turn, because... Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
This hallway looks familiar.
It does somewhat.
It does, doesn't it?
I don't like it.
You think bad things are going to happen to you.
Yeah.
I
I
like
always
this.
think bad things going to
I like
happen
this.
to me. You're sicking a demon on us at some point.
At
You
some
haven't even
point. At some point.
You haven't even let the Grey Knights visit me yet.
Their representative is on the way. If he'll make it here in time, we'll have to see.
It was meant to arrive
Damn it,
last
only
week.
Only one.
Or
here.
in-game last week. Why are there so many shots?
So from somewhere down the corridor, you can hear this. It sounds like a las gun to the Astra Militarum members, but it sounds far beefier and less pingy.
Sounds more like a ring.
It sounds well constructed and effective. You don't really know what this is the sound of a las gun that seems well constructed and effective.
Hello?
It is alien to you. Hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
he
General
is...
Kenobi!
Oh, actually, no. So I need to... Oh, I forgot about this. We need some D100s from the tech bro. Wow, they got a 12 from their first roll. A natural 100 on their next roll. Ceres is going to use a fortune point to re-roll. A 77, it's not a natural 100. And then Jenny gets a roll. So it was TT, Ceres, Jenny. Yes, that's the tech bro party. So I believe I locked they had got a decent number of degrees of success beforehand. So now the heretic gets to roll his countermands, so he gets bonuses. Huh, okay. So, 2 servitors shut down. I'll just half this. 1 servitor shuts down. And, well... Now I'll flip a coin for the closest ones. Ooh. Seems as if Jenny may be trying to help you. Maybe not.
Hey!
Tyrannus. He takes out his 2-handed power sword. And, oh, actually, I think he's got feckle agility, hasn't he? No, he's got 3. So he can run 24. He sets off. There to there. So Tyrannus can see. Oh, that. Why is this not working anymore? This.
Yeah, the update. You have to actually go into the hover menu or the hovering menu and actually click the reveal tool again.
This is so weird. I'm actually doing that. Revealing areas. What the? Oh, hang on. Let me move some. There we go. Now it's actually gone into the right coloured. So basically, I was pulling out a black square, if that makes sense, even though I was on reveal and I clicked on reveal. It was so weird. Like, because I was doing what you were saying, Geddy, and it was still wouldn't go on to reveal. So I'll give you a little bit more that way as well. So servitor drones. There is one on this part of the map. I believe the rest of them. Oh no, there's one over here. So he will do his slow march, the march of the servitors for. God, it's pathetic. It really is pathetic. So, Garlike. Magos Garlike. Where is your... There it is. He is going to take shots at the servitors at approach. Short range. He's also going to go with semi-auto, because it seems to be quite effective. Huh. Very effective for him. Is he a melee fighter? Is he? Oh no, he's a melee fighter. Okay. So 2 dots of damage. Okay, that's. Wow. He blew that motherfucker away. Yeah, no, sadly not. Sadly, he didn't actually do enough to kill it in the first shot, so it does need both of them to kill it. So that's Garlike's turn gone. They have their turns. Nice and quick. Right, the nasty bit. The March of the Combat Servitors. Well, technically that one can see him, so it's going to open fire. This one is going to make its way down here. I'm going to open fire with the Servitor first. That's short range. So, fly, will you piss off? I swear, I'm about 2 minutes away from getting out those aerosols and burning everything. Fuck off. There's a window open. Fucking use it. This fucking thing keeps landing on me. I don't like it. Right, so he is going to take aim. He's not at point blank, he's at short range. And then he's going full auto because that's all he can do. And this is at Tech Priest Garlike. It misses terribly. The next one moves over and oh god damn it. Please move to front. There we go. And that's it. Cool. Some other beautiful, beautiful NPCs have their turn. And then it is Marius's turn. He's going to do much the same as Tyrannus did, and he's going to run off. Reveal some more area. Give him a little bit more. So, Darius, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna get stuck into the fight. So I'm going to... move up. Oh, hang on. Second. I need to actually double check what my move is. I can always use sprint. Let's do sprint. That's just a run there, so...
Sure, I don't think you can sprint in Dark Heresy 2nd edition without a talent or cybernetic legs.
I have the talent sprint. I actually have the talent sprint.
Okay.
No, there's the run, and then there's run, which is your basic 8 times? No, 8 times. 4 times?
9 times.
6 times. And then if you have the sprint talent, you can double that for 1 turn, or take a fatigue point if you want to do it 2 turns in a row.
Ezio, you're up.
I move.
Sure. Eris, if you Winters, if you'd like to take your half move once Ezio goes.
Yes, please.
By all means, once Ezio moves.
I would like to move to there. That's a full move.
Sure, Albie, you can click on your token and then right click and it will measure things out for you. And then when you put it down, it just moves it.
Look at how far it can move.
Every little helps. Every little helps. Liliana, you're up. Would you like to move?
Was that 2 or 3?
Liliana, you're muted.
Sorry, I was muted. Let me just check how far I can run. I'm just gonna... Some people are great. I don't like this dude over here on the top, so I'm not gonna go there. So I just go doop, doop, and doop over here.
Okay, sure, you can do that. I will reveal. Yes, there we go. Some. God damn it, roll 20. Why do you have to be so fucking annoying? Like, you did well with the location thing, and then you fucked up with the having to make sure you seriously click. Yeah, that's about what you see.
You want to know what the difference is? Roll 20 and the character sheet are made by different people.
Yeah, the character sheets are built by modders, basically fan made. Unless it's the D&D sheets were made by Roll20, as far as I'm aware, because they did a deal with Wizards of the Coast.
Yeah, by the way, that's my turn. I'll move further in.
Sure. Okay. Mordecai, you're up.
I'm going to join everyone up here.
by all means, you can all run down here if you'd like.
I'm sticking next to the only other psyker when something he thinks is imminent that may or may not be a psyker is about to show up. Or a demon,
That's perfectly
rather.
fine. The Scutari. The few that remain. The few that remain. They do have line of sight. So let's have them continue the assault. Short range. Semi-auto. It's a big boy. He does hit. Actually, I don't really. Let's have. Okay. I don't know what. Where's natural 100 on the hit? Oh, it's 1, isn't it?
001. Yeah. So it would be the head.
Sorry, the Scutari sheet opened as a mini version, and now I can't actually see the hit location, but I'm going to believe that it is the head because Waldo told me. So he decrapifies the combat servitor. Well, yeah, it's a mook, and he got a righteous fury, so it would decrapify it anyway. And the other shot, no, it has to ping off somewhere else because there's no one else close enough. The other Scutari does not have line of sight, and they're defending this position, so he can hold an action. He'll hold an action to shoot whatever comes around that corner. We need tech priests to roll again. The tech priests did pretty good, actually. They did pretty good. But now, let's see how the heretic does. Not nearly as good. His rolls were a lot better last time. A servitor does not shut down, but certain systems come back online, I believe. Yes, that's right. Sorry. This area's lights come online. So you're given location. Excuse me? There we go. Oh no, it's doing that thing again. Stop it. So basically, something that I did actually forget to say, this area was in emergency lighting, and all the main lights have come online again. You'd also notice that there's the ventilation system has also kicked in again. And yep, I believe that's everything. He failed his rolls, so it is now Tyrannus. Tyrannus is going to... Would he run into a corridor? Fuck it, yeah he would. He's got a two-handed sword, why not? He's going to run... If I had a two-handed sword, fuck it, why not? He's going to run to here.
Leroy!
Because I can't exactly let him know. I can't let him know that the servitor is there. That would be cruel. You're playing favoritism. Huh? That one? No, that one's just a servitor drone. There are Scutari on the field. So the servitor gets to do his held action, standard attack on anyone that comes around the corner. Only this time he gets a plus 20 because Tyrannus ran past him. And he fails. Oh no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He just hits.
No more.
Tyrannus, being a lovely human, he may be shouting something like that out. I've got to give him frenzy next, I think. I'm going to have to give him some...
He seems to be calm and collected with frenzy.
Yeah, that's only when he's not in the middle of battle. He's going to parry. He might get a plus 10 to this. It doesn't need it. But oh no, longsword is not balanced. No, sorry. Yeah, balanced. But he still parries it. I believe servo fists are actually protected against power fields. I'll have to double check that in a minute. Well, actually, I best do it now because it's the servo drone's turn. So I don't believe implanted weapons can be damaged. No, it can be damaged. So I always get this wrong when you use parry. He's parried the attack, so the attack should break unless the attacker rolls under 25.
There's a 75% chance that when the person with the power weapon parries another attack, the weapon they parried breaks.
Yeah, that's the one I'm. But if so, the implanted servo fists do break. I think if Tyrannus had rolled 24, for example, or 25, he wouldn't have broken the power fists. But anything over 25, he has. I believe that's how Jay ruled it with us. That's how it kind of stuck in my mind.
I would say the way I done it for Krieg and for Korea would be just roll a D100, and if it's 75 or below, it's broke. If it's above 75, it's fine.
Yeah, you know what? I will put an additional roll in because it's going to happen to you guys at one point. And to be honest with you, Jay's system did always confuse me. So the weapon is broken. So the servo drone, come down here. There we go. Sit there for now. The servo drone gets to attack. Its main weapon is broken. Its pathetic servitor brain would tell it to move backwards and use its implanted weapon. Its main hand is not working. I think that's how its pathetic processor would function in this situation. Although, no, it's just been Tyrannus's turn. He then parried an attack. So he's used up his reaction. The servitor... Oh yeah, good point. Tyrannus has used up his reaction.
Oh.
No, hang on. You get your reaction back at the start of your turn. So yeah, he's used up his reaction. Let me just check to make sure Tyrannus doesn't have something that would help him there. Like step aside. He actually has step aside. Okay, so he used step aside parry to parry, and as the servitor moves away, he gets to use his reaction to attack. Yes, I believe that is correct. So step aside gives you an additional reaction to use on either a dodge or a parry. So technically in my game, you can have 2 extra reactions if you buy it twice. He's going to use his fortune point because he doesn't want to get smacked by a servitor, well, shot by a servitor at point blank. It would... Mother! Well, the Emperor wants you to be smacked. You didn't stop to protect the statue, unfortunately. The others did. Okay. So the implanted las cutter. I haven't got to use this weapon so far. It's gonna hurt. To be honest with you, it's gonna hurt. That's got to be point blank. The weapon only has a range of 5 meters. Hang on. No.
That's point blank. 2 meters is point blank.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
just at 3 meters is point blank.
If the weapon only has 3 meters, it's 2 meters catches point blank, or 1 meter catches point blank.
No, even if you're at 3 meters, it doesn't count.
No, that's only for shotguns.
Under 3.
That's shotguns.
No,
shotguns are point blank. Shotguns are 3 meters at point blank. Every other weapon should be 2 meters. Is point blank. I think shotguns get an extra meter for the spread of the weapon. But where this is a 5 meter long weapon, I will take your verdict on it, because I've never used a 5 meter length weapon. So he gets
now that's a big gun.
point blank. No, range 5 meters.
Just carrying around a shot las cannon.
I think it's a fucking las cannon. I think that's almost like a fucking mini Earthshaker fucking barrel.
You can only do standard. Oh, actually, Tyrannus ran here. That's a -20. Small bonuses. Oh my dear. Is that really? It's. Oh yeah, because it's got -20, so even the point. That's pathetic. Okay. Well, Tyrannus just smiles. Although Tyrannus has shown off the rest of the map to you. Well, not the rest of the map.
The majority of the map.
A good chunk of where the action is happening. Oh, roll 20. I'm going to fucking punch you somehow. So for me, I have to click on hide area. For me, I have to click on hide area and then go to reveal area again. It won't just let me click on reveal area. So yeah, you can see, thanks to Tyrannus, that there appears to be the command area is up here, and there are some Skitarii and a tech priest protecting that area. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, no, he fired that, and that's the last one up here. So now it's the Magos. So the Magos. Oh, what did I click on? Clicked on the wrong thing. That's why. Seeing Tyrannus running down, knowing that the Inquisition is on board.
You there, Inquisitorial assistant? Move on from this area. We have this place under control. Push on and find the heretic. We will protect this place with our lives.
Well, seeing you guys there, he's going to move forwards, because help has come. Where's your movement, Garlike? Where is your movement? Oh Jesus, why do I give everyone such crap agility? He's gonna stay where he is. He is.
He
can shoot them.
move.
I need to stop giving people like agility bonuses of 30 if I want them to move. It's a real issue. And he's going to do semi-auto. I wanted him to get in close with his weapon, but never mind. Oh Jesus Christ! He has a. I'm loath to do this, but he will re-roll with his only fortune point. Jesus. Right. He still misses. He still misses. Never mind. They don't do anything. They don't do anything. They move up. Oh no, they don't. Sorry, they open fire because they both have a shot. So Garlike, let's see if you can survive. Combat servitor. Oh, actually, hang on. There's someone in the other. Okay, one shoots at Garlike, one turns around and shoots at Tyrannus. I think that's fair. Combat servitor, there you are. I lost you. I missed you. So the one on Garlike. At full auto. No other modifiers. Not so good. At Tyrannus, who has entered the hallway. Half aim. Standard. Oh, sorry, short range. Full auto. -20 because he ran. Misses completely. So there's just these two just hails of gunfire that come down the corridor. Marius is going to run. Seemed to work quite well for Tyrannus. Would he? No, he's gonna run over to the servitor and assist. Darius, you are up. How are we all doing for time?
I've got some time left.
Not doing particularly great, just because I'm on early tomorrow.
I'm okay for a little bit. If we could do a turn quickly, how's that sound?
Yep. We'll try and do the quick turn. I am keeping an eye on the time, so it should be about 20 minutes. 30 at most.
Alright, I want to do a sprint. Not a sprint, but a run. I didn't actually sprint last time, I just ran. So it's 24 meters. Up. That's a fucking I suppose. You know what? I will do a sprint. I'll get to there.
Of course, you have
Wait,
to block the entire way.
Do you have sprint?
Yeah.
So Darius sprints past and takes up the lead. Takes the lead and sees a servitor. Ezio, you are up.
Yes. I guess I do a full move to there.
So you can't phase through walls, so you get one square back, for sure.
Yeah, got. Never mind.
Liliana, you're up. Where would you like to go?
I want to run here. I think I just faced through a wall like that, didn't I? So let me see if I can actually move there.
You clipped a doorway, as far as I could see. You clip a doorway, and so come back a square and you'll be fine.
There you go. I can actually do that, and I'm actually going to move one step above. So that Mordecai, if he does run here, he can still see through the cracks of the wall. Of the doorway.
Winters, you're up.
I shall run. Just need to figure out how far.
Run.
24 should be your run distance.
And there we are.
Very well. Mordecai, you're up.
Yes, sir, I'm gonna go. I am gonna go slightly further than you, though. Just because I have the run distance. You clipping through the wall, so I've taken back one.
Yes, you're faster than me.
away. I'm not faster than you. You have 4
You are.
agility too.
No, I don't. I have 31 agility.
Oh. They're not faster than you.
I need to increase it, but you are faster than me.
Okay, so the team has moved up. The Skitari have also moved, as they can see that assistance is on the way. And they want to show that to the Inquisition they are more competent than their well, maybe not, than their commander. No, you can't aim. You moved. You can only do halves. Was short range. And sorry, not full auto, semi-auto. Yeah, there we go. And no bonuses. Hey, one of them hit. If he gets 2 Righteous Furies, not quite. Oh, well, he got 1 Righteous Fury.
Jesus,
Sadly,
it's not a headshot.
It came at the end. So he strikes this thing at, well, he blows one of its, he tries to blow a leg off. That doesn't work, so he tries to blow its head off, and that seems to work. It has been destroyed.
Just realised the tech priests are going to see me soon and they hate me. It's going to go well.
Technically, that the one that you have, Mordecai, you're safe at the moment, because for one, they're in the middle of combat, so they won't necessarily recognise you. But when the fighting starts to break down, they'll look at you and go, "I don't like this twat for some reason." For some reason.
I mean, besides, what is the chance that they will actually fire at you by mistake? Quotation marks.
Hatred 100. Hatred 10. It is basically, yeah, they will actually fight you, as far as I'm aware, because that's them. There's no way of them coming to good times. Finally, he gets a decent roll. So the tech team did not do well. Basically they got a 64, a 63, but then our little Jenny, she pulled through with a natural 1. So although he doesn't have, so this is actually a good example. He does not have 10 degrees of success. It is capped at 100. He doesn't get that extra 28 on the end there. That gets yeetest deletest. So he does get 8 degrees of success, which is still really, really good. And Jenny hasn't got enough intelligence to beat that, unfortunately. So, what was his thingy again, though? That was it. So, now, you feel the ship's power systems begin to flicker. And you feel slightly, not enough to help you with agility, but it feels slightly, like the gravity's slowly starting to shut down, and the fans in your area turn off again. Tyrannus is going to step forwards and strike it with his sword. I need to have a look if this guy has any other. Huzzah! He does actually hit it. Does he have any other, like, things that would help him? Bollocks, he has Combat Master. No, not Combat Master. Counterattack. Counterattack. He could have actually countered it when he struck it last time. Fuck. He kills it. He kills it. It doesn't have any defense protocols, so he just wipes that one out. That is all of them. Cool. So Magos, the Magos, he is going to try and shoot the last combat servitor in the hallway. He does get to aim this time. It might help. It might help. Semi-auto. No other advantages. He misses. Combat Servitor. Wow, sees an awful lot of people running down the corridor. It's going to do a... Not Overwatch. Oh, Suppressing Fire. That's the one.
Oh, great. That's always fun. Hey,
It's
Luna.
Oh, hang on a minute. It wasn't told to do a Suppressing Fire. It's not actually directly controlled. I'll give it an intelligence test. Was it programmed with that in it? No, it wasn't. So it's just going to carry on with the programming that it has installed, which is just to open fire on anyone that comes down the corridor. And it was unfortunately shooting your way. Shoots at Tyrannus. I was even kind. And I let Nuffle decide. That's short range. So to hit, it aims, short range, full auto, and no other modifiers. Oh shit, minus 20. No, he killed it. Never mind, it's dead. Okay, so it is now Marius's turn. He gets all giddy and excited and charges forth. Oh, he can't. Is he that dumb to run up to a combat servitor when he knows he can't reach it? I think his noble blood is going to say no. Hang on. So he's got those two talents. He's got those. What's your charge, though? It's only 9. Okay. So he's going to full move in front of his comrade. And he's going to take a shot with the Judge Slayer. I think that's actually normal range for the Judge Slayer. It's not got a very long range. Why doesn't Arbites have a Judge Slayer? Oh, I'll have to ask him.
I fucking will. I want that gun.
It is actually standard ranged. It's not got a long range of... But hey ho. We'll give it a go. Holy shit, it fucking hits. It is a combat servitor. It is facing this way, but it does not have dodge. I believe it only has parry. So we're going to roll damage. Not great. Not great. It goes through its innate armor. Hang on, let me just double check. I can't remember if it's got 6 armor or 6 toughness. It's got 6 toughness. Wah, wah, wah. So although the round hits and it looks like it should do a lot of damage. Unfortunately, it does not, and we are on a new round. So went a little bit quicker, but in the next turn, a lot more of you are going to be doing combat maneuvers. So we will call it there for this episode. In the next episode, our group will be able to move on further down. Hopefully, the next episode they'll take on the arch heretic that is on board. I certainly hope you've enjoyed this episode where our party killed off some servitors. You know, I didn't get to hurt them, but that will come in the next episode. In the next episode, I shall bring much pain to them. I hope. I will. So thank you all so much for watching. I certainly hope you enjoyed. Take care, everyone, and as always, bye bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Grr.